Well, Alex, it's been an interesting year.
That it has, Adam.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we in character? I didn't realize this. No. It's been an interesting year. In fact, most of the internet is calling it very negative, given all the recent current event stuff that has happened, all of the celebrity deaths, all of
The politics and everything else that goes on.
exactly. But here's the thing: for us, it wasn't necessarily a bad year.
Yeah.
It's been a busy year, but it hasn't been bad. In fact, I know that both you and me can credit the fact or the concept of our channel's growths happening.
Yeah.
You are almost to 300 subs, which is amazing. I was able to hit the milestone of 100 subs this year on my own individual content, as well as for the Geek News podcast. So it's been, for as much as we could talk negative about all the bad things that happened this year, when it comes to our YouTube stuff, it's actually been really awesome.
Absolutely.
And for that, we have to thank you guys, because if not for you, then this wouldn't be happening. It's one of those things that I know a lot of YouTubers out there instantly want to, like, they get on to be the next Markiplier. And then when they don't get that million subs immediately, they get very discouraged and they have to move on. But the reality of it is that you don't get those right off the bat. You have to work for it, especially with you and me, where we're both pursuing creative professions. We have to be able to establish that resume and that repertoire. And that's what we've been doing these last few years. I mean, for Drak and Shadow, next year will mark 5 years of Drak and Shadow.
Amazing.
So we'll have to do something major for that one. But that's a big milestone for us. And now that we've had that stability on our own channels, I can already tell you that one of our promises to you guys next year is that Drak and Shadow is going to get that much more tender loving care from us. In fact, if you guys haven't noticed, one of the biggest things we've been able to do for the channel that we were very excited about is we got some new channel art.
Yeah.
We got a new avatar, we got a new banner, we got new thumbnails that you guys can all enjoy, and all of this was drawn by subscriber MartAnimE, who is actually a personal friend of yours, who is willing to take time out of her busy schedule to do some work for us. And we will be putting a link down below in the description from here on in all the videos to her, I think it's her Tumblr page.
DeviantArt.
Her DeviantArt page that she wanted to be able to showcase. So if you guys like the art that we've had done, please compliment Marta. She's done an amazing job with the art that she's given us, and also for the amazing amount of flack that she had to deal with us when trying to get this out, especially me. So that's a big milestone for us, because the last time that we had channel art done, and don't get us wrong, we were appreciative of that art. It incorporated a lot of elements that were borrowed.
Yeah.
And so this is actually a cool thing for us because it feels 100% genuine to us.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I've actually seen, like, you've taken the artwork that MartAnimE gave us and used it on your own channel.
Yeah. I just put up a top six of the year for my favorite anime this year.
Yeah.
And of course, and I thought, what would be a great idea for the thumbnail. Well, actually, okay, fun fact is I actually thought about doing, like, Mortal Kombat 2, where you have, like, that big mountain, and I couldn't fit 6 slots, so
So you were going to do, like, the campaign mode?
yeah. Well, I was still going to put myself in it, but I wanted to, like, put, like, a little anime
yeah.
on that big, but I couldn't fit 6, so I just decided to put myself on the side and put all, like, the posters of each anime there, so. But I wanted to use my little new channel character avatar that Marta drew up for us, and I'm glad I found a way to really still make it work.
Yeah. I'm very appreciative and loving of the new avatars that we have for Drak and Shadow. I think they're perfectly descriptive of how we are on the channel, so that is amazing for us. For you guys, it's been an amazing year because let me go ahead and point out a number to you, Alex. 62. 62 completed Let's Plays on the channel. Holy crap, that's a lot of games, people.
We're 2 bits short of being a Nintendo 64.
Does that mean we officially have to do like a Nintendo 64 video when we complete like either Donkey Kong Country or something like that, and just have Alex immediately open up a gift and go 64?
We should. We totally should.
Just for the hell of it. Yeah, we have 62 completed Let's Plays that are on the channel. If you guys haven't checked out that content, I would strongly recommend that you guys do. I know that the YouTube algorithm doesn't really accommodate for that anymore. They want what's new right now. But I have a feeling that our subscribers and those who come brand new to the channel will appreciate the backlog that we've been able to get done this year especially. And just to kind of give you like a little bit of a sample of what we've been able to get done, let's walk down memory lane, Alex.
Right.
So in the Monday bracket, we, I believe, started the year off at Sonic Generations. We then moved to Metroid Zero Mission, the first Metroid game that we've covered on the channel. Mm-hmm. We then bounced to the original Legend of Zelda, which was an interesting playthrough nonetheless. We also bounced to Sonic Lost World, and we're able to get that done. And now we are currently on the Monday playthroughs going through Donkey Kong Country. This is something that we've been looking forward to for a long time, because this is where you got to know Rare. Like, I knew Rare because of Battletoads and their earlier stuff, but this is actually where I would say Rare began to shine as a second-party developer for Nintendo. Mm-hmm. So we're taking that on Wednesdays. Even though it's RPGs, it looks like we didn't get a whole lot done, but we really did. I believe we started the year with Phantasy Star 4. Mm-hmm. It was either Dot Hack Outbreak or it was Phantasy Star 4.
It was 4, then we went to Outbreak. No. Yeah, you're probably right. It could have been Outbreak. Then
we may have been wrapping up Outbreak, mm-hmm. and then we moved to Phantasy Star 4, which took up a good portion of the year, mm-hmm. and then we just barely did and completed Dot Hack Quarantine. So not only do we have all 4 of the Master System, Mega Drive, Phantasy Star games in the books, so to speak, we also have the first ever series of Dot Hack games for PS2 in the books as well. So you guys can see all of those games together. Maybe we'll even do like a merged playlist for Dot Hack, and just from Dot Hack Infection Part 1 all the way to the end. I don't know if we'll do that because I don't want to make it confusing, but we'll do something. Mm-hmm. But the playlists are still up and available. For Friday is not going to look like we got a whole lot done, because we literally began the year continuing on in Banjo-Tooie, and we just barely finished it.
We just finished it.
In fact, Banjo-Tooie has officially become the longest Let's Play on the channel. It has officially beat the record, which was Sonic 06. And now we don't have to have that over our heads anymore, that a horrible Let's Play was our longest Let's Play.
Yay.
Now Banjo-Tooie is the longest. And I don't know if anything will ever beat it, but so we just barely ended that. And then also for Wednesdays, we just barely began for 2017 Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2 plus for the Nintendo GameCube. So you guys can look forward to that. And for Fridays, we're looking to end another legacy by taking on Jak 3 to complete the trilogy and finish up the Jak series, so then we can move on to other things. And of course, Saturday has been insane for us this year, because we threw in a lot of left hooks this year for it. I mean, we took on games like Golden Axe and Castle Crashers. We also took on games like The Dig for point and click adventure. We took on Castlevania Bloodlines. We've taken on other major games, like our first foray into the Five Nights at Freddy's games with Sister Location. We've done a lot there, including we had 2 ongoing series on Saturday for Deadpool the game in honor of the upcoming movie, and we also had Batman Arkham Asylum in honor of Batman v Superman. So it's been very busy for us this year, but we've gotten a lot done, and now we just kind of get to sit back and have that heavy sigh of we got it all done and awesome. And with that, we have so much more in store for you guys in 2017. It's only going to get better from there. We didn't even mention the vlogs. Like this is a fairly short vlog year, but that's partially because a lot of the vlogs, the major vlogs that we wanted to do, we got together with the Geek News crew to do. So those will be brought into the playlist so you guys can appreciate. For example, our Batman v Superman review, or the Supreme Court case of the Raging Bat Boner, as we call it. Thank you, Brenton. You gave us a title. We also had a Suicide Squad review. We have a Rogue One review. So those are all going to be there. And we're also going to be wrapping things up with our usual top 3 movies of 2016, which is also going to include worsts and things like that. So there's going to be lots to look forward to. As far as 2017 Let's Plays, shall we just go ahead and spoil a few of these?
Absolutely.
So I actually need to distract them for me, Alex. Distract them for me. I forgot. You're not that good at distracting.
A distraction.
Distraction. Yay. Crap. I actually need to bring up the list because if I say this wrong, then I'm going to get mad at myself. So yeah, currently we are working on Donkey Kong Country. We have Phantasy Star Online, episodes 1 and 2 plus, and Banjo-Tooie, and then also our December playthrough of Mega Man 5 is going on right now. So for Mondays, you can look forward to, after Donkey Kong Country, we're going to be taking on games like The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which I'm excited for because that's like my favorite Zelda game of all time, as of right now. But, well, we've completed a lot of Sonic games. And I think, honestly, after some of the rage that we had with some of them, we probably need to take a little bit of a break from Sonic. Mm-hmm. And so it's only appropriate that we finally give in to the fans and go into the competition. So I'm not going to spoil this too hard, but you can expect some Mario games in 2017. That's going to happen. On the Wednesday end, I'm actually very excited about this when we get done with Phantasy Star Online. I'm basically, now that I've gotten Phantasy Star done, I'm going to make it my goal to try and get to some of the RPGs that are lesser known that we get recommended. And the first one that we're going to is one of my personal favorite games of all time, Xenogears for PlayStation 1. We're going to be covering that sometime soon in 2017. Then we also do have, well, obviously we're currently working on Jak 3. But after Jak 3, we have an interesting indie spotlight that Alex has been making a very strong pitch for, and kind of the reason why we took on Metroid Zero Mission, to get people used to the format of that game, as we take on as an indie spotlight Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. We're going to take that on. You guys have that to look forward to. And so many more. Now that we've gotten the Donkey Kong Country series started, you can guarantee we're going to get to those. We're going to get to more Zelda. We're going to get to eventually a new Dot Hack series, which is going to be the GU series.
Yep.
So also for PS2?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to get to those, and we have just so much more that I could list endlessly. And probably you'll even see some game covers coming up on the screen that'll tease that you guys can look forward to. And obviously for the special Let's Plays on Saturday, we have lots in store, and most in commemoration of movies. We have Lego Batman, because Lego Batman, the movie's coming. We have a Power Rangers movie coming, so it's only appropriate that we take on a Power Rangers game.
Yes.
We also have Portal 2. People have been asking. It's time, Alex. We need to go to Portal 2. Even though we know Portal 3 will probably never happen. Valve.
Learn to count to 3, please.
Learn to count to 3, please. We also have other ventures. We're actually going to try very hard this year to finish up Mega Man. So we've got 5 right now, and then I can already tell you for the first time we're going to have a January playthrough of Mega Man 6, just so that we can get the NES era of Mega Man done. And then probably later down the line in the summer, we're going to try and take care of Mega Man 7. So that's going to be happening. And then we also have just some other left hooks that I don't want to throw out there. I want to see what you guys think. And yeah, that's pretty much... That's our upcoming games. Vlogs, there's obviously lots that we're going to be taking on. We're going to be doing Power Rangers with the Geek News crew. We're going to be doing the Lego Batman movie. We're going to be taking on Wonder Woman, Justice League, obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok. All that's happening, and so much more. So much more. But with that, kind of back on point, we were doing all this stuff, guys, and we couldn't do it without you. Honestly, we couldn't.
Yeah.
Our channels have flourished because you guys have checked out this channel as well as our own. And in turn, that's worked both ways. And I don't know about you, Alex, but for me, some days it's harder to get up and continue to do the active schedules that we have. But then we see all the comments that you guys give. And we see you guys genuinely care for the videos that we put out. And I don't know about you, Alex, but that's definitely an inspiration to keep going and to continue to be creative with it. So, I know a lot of people say, like, we couldn't do this without you, but we legitimately mean it. We could not do this consistently and faithfully without you guys, because you guys make the channel. Just as much as we make the content and we record it and we have the funny moments and we rant at each other, you guys are the ones that laugh at it.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. We have so much more coming in 2017. And since we also do have some individual channels, I also do want to pimp that as well on this particular video. Alex, what do you have coming in 2017 that you want to pimp?
Well, I'm going to start getting back into the swing of things with reviews. Yep. After doing a little Let's Play hiatus, then doing a little 12 days of anime. So I ran a fan poll for what anime in particular people wanted to see me review, and it's looking like that will be Flip Flappers will be my first upcoming review, and already getting the resources ready for that one.
All right.
And plenty of other reviews will be coming because I'll probably be talking about a lot of the fall anime I've watched and loved and adored, and just find whatever else comes in between. And of course, got to get my annual soundtrack review out too.
Okay. All right. So for me, there's so much coming down the pike. I've actually been working really, really, really hard on additional content. I can already tell you one thing that's probably going to change, and this is related to Drak and Shadow as well. So people have noticed that we've been having a regular upload schedule, and so I have a little bit of modified news to that. Our morning one usually happens around 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Given how busy our schedules now get, and considering how horrible it is to try and upload at times on YouTube, I've already talked to Alex on this, and we're actually going to change that to an upload time of noon, just in case we have issues, because crap does happen, and YouTube, like, one night it'll give me a 10-minute upload time, and then another one it'll give me an hour. So I think moving things back to noon, not only for my channel, but also for Drak and Shadow, would be very helpful. So I'm just going to go ahead and point that out right here and now. As far as stuff for my channel goes, oh my gosh, we have so much going on. The active schedule returns as of this Monday. So you guys can look forward to that. The Tale of Drakfu is returning. Dungeons of Drakfu is returning. The reviews are going to wrap up so that I can do the top 10 games of 2016, my top 10 disappointing games of 2016, and my top 10 expansions of 2016. Yes, that's going to be littered with nothing but Blizzard, but I'm okay with it.
All right.
I'm okay with it, and so are you guys. So lots coming out in that regard. I also do have my review schedule kind of set for this year, and it's going to be a little bit lighter because I took on way too many games in 2016 and got behind really quick. So we're going to cut it back a little bit, and we're going to take advantage of the vlog reviews as well as like formal reviews. So those will happen. I also do have 2 new podcasts in the works, and you're going to hear about them very soon. One of which is going to be kind of a sub podcast of Geek News, and is going to be going into more the specific fandoms of geekdom, for lack of a better term. So you guys will see that very, very soon, and the first episode will be hopefully up by the time I have this, but I'm not sure, because I'm going to have to do some editing work on it. But the second one is actually something I've been working on since July or August, and we've not been able to get it up on our RSS feed just yet, but you guys will also get an advertisement of it very, very soon on my channel. So there's plenty of podcasts, there's plenty of Let's Plays, tons of stuff happening on my channel as well as yours that you guys can check out, as well as check out the content that we're going to have on Drak and Shadow, because we also work equally hard for that, and we have fun times being able to do it. And yeah, it's gonna be an amazing year for 2017. And so with that, I'm just gonna kind of wrap things up with thank you guys, at least on my end, thank you guys so much for supporting both of these channels where we work our butts off for you on a regular basis. If we're not recording, we're talking about recording. We're talking about like what games do we want to bring in, what do we want to do, etc. And it's only because we know you guys love what we do, and we want to be able to provide you guys with a polished product that you guys can share with your friends. So I wish we had some glasses, but you know, as much as I want to say to some people 2016 was bad, for us it's been awesome, and that we have you guys to thank for it, and we can only hope that 2017 will have even more awesome things coming to both our individual channels as well as Drak and Shadow. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in 2017.